OK。那我们就开始了。OK。Hello, everyone. Welcome to watch our Xinhua Live. Now, I'm at the Sailing Center of Qingdao, the Olympic Sailing Center. In 2008, it held the sailing competition of the Beijing Olympic Games. And Qingdao is a large and medium-sized city in East China, Shandong. It belongs to the first lot of the well-opened-up cities coast in the East China. And the city is also a conference city. It also holds an international conference, and the city is also well developed, and it holds excellent business events. And today, our Xinhua drone pilot will bring you to see some landmarks of the city. And first, our drone will take you to see the sailing center.
Okay, now everyone, what you are watching now is the Qingdao Olympic International Sailing Center, and it is a sailing marina located on the former side of the Beihai shipyard by Qingdao's Fushan Bay in Shandong province, and it was constructed for the 2008 Summer Olympic Games. It hosted the Olympic and Paralympic sailing competitions. The wind conditions vary greatly from very light winds to 15+ knots. During the Olympic competitions, fog was also an occasional factor. And this venue, it hosted the Good Luck Beijing 2006, and in May 2008, the IFDS Qingdao International Regatta, where Olympic and Paralympic sailors got a head start on familiarizing themselves with the venue and weather conditions. And the ground was broken on May the 25th, 2004, and it was completed in 2008. The center covers 45 hectares, comprising a 30-hectare competition area and a 15-hectare area for development after the games. There are 7 facilities, include the Qingdao Sub-Village, Athlete Center, Administrative Center, Venue Media Center, Logistics Center, Reception Center, and Accreditation Center. Okay, now our first stop would be Mount Lao, or Laoshan. It is a very famous mountain in China. It's a mountain located near the East China Sea on the southeastern coastline of the Shandong Peninsula. The mountain is culturally significant due to its long affiliation with Taoism, and that is a school of ancient Chinese philosophy. And as you can see now, it's through our camera, there is a giant statue of the ancient philosopher during the autumn and spring period, whose name is Lao Tzu. And this mountain, it is often regarded as one of the cradles of Taoism. It is the highest coastal mountain in China and the second highest mountain in Shandong, with the highest peak reaching over 1,000 meters. The mountain lies about 30 kilometers to the northeast of the downtown area of the city of Qingdao and is protected by the Qingdao Laoshan National Park, which covers an area of 446 square kilometers. It is one of the birthplaces of toydom. It's the place where the complete perfection school of toydom developed. And in 412 CE, the Chinese Buddhist pilgrim Fa Xian landed near Laoshan on his return from India. In the course of history, the mountain has been known by various other names, like Laoshan or Aoshan. And as you can see, where the giant statue of Lao Tzu located is in the Temple of Supreme Purity, which in Chinese is called Tai Qing Gong. And it was a Taoist temple that was first built during the Northern Song Dynasty. And as you can see, this is a village in the Laoshan district, and it's a beautiful water reservoir. It reminds me of the fairies and the deities where they live. And I think people who live here are really lucky. The village, whose name is Qingshan Fishing Village, is comparatively speaking a rich village, as they not only developed the tourism industry, they also have their own fishing industries to make their earnings. And this is a bird view of the buildings and houses of this fishing village. As you can see, it is perched on the hills and the fishing facing the Yellow Sea. Okay, everyone, you are watching Xinhua Live in Qingdao, a beautiful coastal city in East China's Shandong province. And today, our Xinhua drone pilots will give you a tour of this city. As you can see from our camera, all of these houses are closely attached, but they formed a beautiful picture. And this is a fishing village in the Laoshan district, who is a famous mountain in the toydom philosophy. Okay, now everyone, what you can see through our camera is a famous scenic spot called Badaaguan, and which means the 8 Great Passes. It is an older area of town with some surviving German and Japanese architecture. And this building that you can see through the lens, it is a large rocky outcropping on which a stone Russian villa was constructed. It was built in 1932 and with the name Huashilou or Huashi Villa. It combines Greek, Gothic, and Gothic influences throughout its 5-story house. It is constructed from marble and stone and features a large turret and a multicolored outer face, which inspired the locals' nickname for the structure, the colorful rock building. It also contains a passageway which Chiang Kai-shek used to get from the building to the seashore. And next to Huashilou, it is the main area of Badaaguan. It is made up of streets named after great military force of the ancient times. It was originally a residential area for the Germans, built when Qingdao was a German protectorate. Each street is lined with a single species of tree, and many street names are colloquially known by the trees that line them. Along the street names are houses built in a variety of European architecture styles, and it is bordered on the west by Number 1 Beach and on the east by Number 3 Beach. It's a popular destination for wedding photography. Okay, what you are watching now is the Qingdao Governor's Mansion, and it was built in the year 1905. And this Governor's Mansion has 30 rooms each, with individual unique fireplaces and distinct style. The guest house is now a museum and a hotel hosting different art exhibitions annually. Okay, everyone who is watching our live, you are watching Xinhua Live, area live of Qingdao City, a famous coastal city in East China's Shandong province. And stay tuned, we will have more amazing views of this city soon.
Now we come to Tsingtao Brewery. The brewery was established in 1903 by German and British settlers in Qingdao. Tsingtao Beer was introduced to the United States in 1972 and soon became the top-selling Chinese beer in the U.S. market. The first Qingdao International Beer Festival was opened in 1991, and it has been held annually ever since. Today, Tsingtao Beer China has a total of 69 breweries all over China and is exported to more than 90 countries and regions. The International Beer Festival is not meant simply to publicize the Tsingtao Brewery, but also to encourage the development of the culture of beer in Qingdao.
St. Michael's Cathedral is a Catholic church in Qingdao. Built by German missionaries, the cathedral stands at the top of a hill in the center of old German-built part of the city. There are a large number of German-style buildings in Qingdao city center. The unique combination of German and Chinese architecture in the city center gives Qingdao a distinct atmosphere. An old saying described Qingdao as a city of red tiles, green trees, blue sky, and blue sea. This saying indeed gives a picture of broad view of Qingdao. A large number of areas in former foreign style are well preserved. Although the new city area is under large-scale reconstruction, the old city area still retains many traditional buildings. Zhanqiao Pier is at the southern shore of Qingdao of Zhongshan Road. This now 440-meter-long strip stretches into the sea and was the first wharf at Qingdao. Huilange stands at the end of the pier and was constructed in 1930s. The pier itself was started in 1890s and frequently enlarged. Zhanqiao Pier is viewed in the eyes of many as a official symbol of Qingdao, as it was made famous by being placed on the label of Tsingtao Brewery beer bottles and the front of cans. Little Qingdao Isle is located in Qingdao Bay, which is on the north side of the Jiaozhou Bay estuary. Along with Zhanqiao Pier, Little Qingdao Isle is a symbol of Qingdao. Its shape resembles a guqin, an ancient Chinese instrument, so the island is also called Qin Island. and on the right of the white lighthouse on Little Qingdao Isle is a naval museum.
Okay, now another key spot in Qingdao, it is the port of Qingdao. As you know, Qingdao hosts one of the world's busiest seaports, and it has cooperative relations with maybe over 400 ports in 130 more countries and regions worldwide. And this port is a main cruise port. That means it can accommodate the largest scale cruise in the world now. And here what you can see is the coastline in Huangdao district of Qingdao. It is located southwest and west of the main urban area of Qingdao on the western shore of Zhanqiao Bay. It is also called the Qingdao Economic and Technological Development Zone. And this part, what you are watching now, is called Badaaguan. And the Huangdao district, it was merged with the Jiangnan city in December 2012, and there are many pillar industries in this economic zone, include electronics, household electric appliance, and building materials, machinery, and pharmaceuticals. It is connected with the main Qingdao city via the Zhanqiao Bay Bridge. And now we are finally reaching to our final stop of today's life. And it is a large leisure park built for the public welfare, located at the core area of Lingshanwan Tourist Resort in west coast of Qingdao. It was opened in July of 2012. It has the best bathing beach in the west coast of Qingdao. And as you may know, Qingdao has a temperate four-season, monsoon-influenced climate that lies in the transition between the humid subtropical and humid continental regimes, but favoring the farmer. So, it is a famous tourist city. The winter is cool to cold and windy, but in summer it is not that hard to bear. Okay, now everyone, what you are watching is Xinhua Live, and we are at the beautiful coastal city in East China's Shandong province, and what's behind us is the Qingdao Olympic Sailing Center. And in the future, we will have a series of reports on Chinese cities with our Xinhua drone pilots. And we hope you will stay tuned and follow us on China Xinhua News. That's all for today's Xinhua Live. Thank you for watching. Bye.